Hi guys, how we going? Right. I just received this email from Donna Presley. I've been asleep. Hi Karen. I've just posted the Donna Presley video. I was fast asleep, but I feel this is too important. I'm all asleep. I need to wake up. I'm only going to do a quick video. Let me just see if I can get it, guys. I've literally just posted it, so we're gonna have to try and find it. Pretty shocked. Very proud of Donna Presley. Very proud of her. This took a lot of guts to for her to say what was said by Vernon Presley. Let me just pause it. We're gonna play it again. How is everyone all right? So we've been right, let me just send this to Donna. Now Donna, there's a good chance that Donna is watching. Okay? So I want to I need to post it to her. I was trying to wake her, but she hasn't. She's just messaged me now. Okay? Yeah. This was tough. Hang on, she's messaged me. Okay. So I've just told her that she's going to be with us, guys. Right. I need to get this live. Let me just find the link. Sorry, guys, I'm half asleep. This is like, wow, yeah. I need to get the link so I can share it with her. Let's have a look. 1 second, guys. 1 second. How is everyone? Okay. Welcome to Defending Elvis. This is a historical moment. This is honestly from the point of view of Elvis's history. This is a very serious moment that must be investigated. Yeah, Southern Roots. I've got to post something very serious. I've only just woke up. I had to wake up to do this. You can see that this is very serious. Okay, guys. I just want to share the link to Donna Presley. Donna Presley's going to be watching. So I want to share the link to her. I've just woke her up, I think. Let me just get it up, guys. Give you guys a chance to join us. I have just posted this quickly on the video section. Let's have a look. So I'm just trying to make it work, guys. Let's have a look. We can do this. So sorry if I've woke anyone up, but this is too serious. Now, I keep saying to you, let me just share it. Now, I keep saying to you guys, what we stand for, the Defending Elvis movement, this isn't about Louis. This movement that we stand for is much bigger than Louis. It's much even bigger than Team Elvis. It's bigger. What we do now will affect the history of Elvis forever. Forever. And we are part of this. And we're a group of people around the world. We're a group of Elvis defenders around the world. Okay, guys? Right, I've just posted it to Donna. So Donna's watching, okay? Donna Presley. Can we all just say hello to Donna Presley? Okay? Now, this Donna Presley and her assistant Karen and Juju, we've been discussing things ever since we had the YouTuber trash Donna Presley, and she came out and stood up for herself. That video has had nearly 12,000 views. Donna Presley is Elvis's first cousin. Her mother was Nash, Vernon's sister. So if anyone has any doubt that Donna Presley is Elvis's blood relative, she is Elvis's first cousin, Vernon's sister's daughter. She has blood in her veins. She has as much right to be called a first cousin as the Smiths. I repeat, she has as much right to be called a first cousin as the Smiths, as Billy Smith. Okay? Nothing against Billy Smith. And this is a serious moment, guys. Donna Presley worked with Vernon. Donna Presley worked with Vernon in his last few months before he died. Actually, I don't know the exact time period. I'll take that back. There was a period that Donna Presley worked in the office with Vernon Presley, and they would talk. They would talk a lot. They got to know each other very well. Now, Vernon shared something with Donna Presley that, as far as I can tell, it has been mentioned in Donna's mother's book. It was mentioned in Donna's mother's book, Nash. Okay? But really, this, what we're going to hear now, really we're hearing it for the first time from Donna Presley, Elvis's first cousin. Now, people try to bring up the fact that she uses the name Presley now. That is her right. That is her right. Yes, I know she was Donna Pritchard, but she is a Presley. She was Elvis's dad's sister's daughter. She has every right to use the name Presley. I want to make that very clear. She did spend a lot of time at Gracelands. Every summer, in fact. She was allowed to roam around the house wherever she wanted. She could go upstairs, even in Elvis's bedroom. Remember, her so anybody that tries to belittle Donna's right as a Presley, as a first cousin, it's unfair. It's unfair. She has many memories in Gracelands being with Elvis. Elvis liked her. Elvis would always greet her by kissing her on the top of the head. She was 15 years younger than Elvis. Yeah, so Elvis treated her as a youngster, and even when she became older, Elvis would still kiss her on the top of the head. Yeah, Karen, this is tough. Okay? So guys, Vernon Presley believed Elvis had been killed. Vernon Presley believed Elvis had been killed. In fact, he had it investigated and he had a second autopsy. I repeat, Vernon Presley believed Elvis had been killed, and he believed it till the day he died. I repeat, he believed it until the day he died. Okay? He even had a second autopsy and he had it investigated. He had private investigators investigate it. Okay? Now, me and Donna Presley have been me and Donna Presley have been discussing this for a few days, 3 or 4 days. So please, can everyone just say hello to Donna Presley? She was a bit unsure whether to make this. She was a bit unsure. So she has sent me a very heartfelt video of what went on between, she has sent me a very heartfelt personal message that she wants me to share with the world, obviously with Team Elvis, obviously with the Elvis fans that love Elvis around the world. Yeah? Now, of course, this is Vernon's words that he said to Donna, that he said to Donna's mother. The immediate close family knows, accepted that this could be true. The close family. Now, I'm not going to name people. I do think at some point Donna is going to make her own video for her YouTube channel. But the close family, knew that something was wrong, that Vernon felt that Elvis had been killed, and he felt that way till the day he died. To the day he died. To the living members that were close to Elvis, like Aunt Delta and Nash, Vernon's sister, and a few others, knew how Vernon felt. Vernon truly believed Elvis had been killed. Okay? They were close family members, and it was decided to keep it quiet. It was decided that the family were going to deal with it themselves and not make it public. But Donna now feels that it's time for the public to know the truth, to know Vernon's truth. Remember, this is Vernon's truth. Now, we know it's been in Nash's book as well. Now, I am expecting some kind of a backlash on this. There's a possibility that other family members may comment on this video. I don't know what's going to come of it. All I know is this. Vernon Presley, 100%, went to his grave in his mind, knowing that Elvis had been killed. Knowing. He truly believed it. 100%. And then kept it quiet. I'm not mentioning names. I'm not saying who killed him. I'm not saying even if it was true or not, because it's not for me to say. But I want you guys to listen to Donna Presley's video she sent me. Okay, guys? She's listening now, so this was awkward and difficult and hard for Donna. I wasn't sure if Donna was going to send me this. I've specially woken up to do this. This is too serious. This is life-changing. We're making history as we speak. All of us here now are part of making history. All of us. This is an announcement from Donna Presley. Okay, guys? The Defending Elvis movement, we do make a difference. We do matter. We should not be put down, belittled. They shouldn't be trying to shut us down. They shouldn't be trying to stop us having freedom of speech. We should be allowed together as a group of Elvis defenders around the world, Elvis fans around the world. We should be allowed to get the truth out there. To defend Elvis. To defend Lisa. To defend on behalf of Elvis, Lisa and the bloodline. This is a massive moment. Okay, guys? Here goes. Brace yourselves, guys, because this is very upsetting. Now, first of all, Donna will say what Vernon believed. Then Donna will discuss how she would spend time at Graceland with Elvis, even upstairs, even in his bedroom. Okay, guys, here goes. And thank you for joining me. And a very special thank you to Donna and her assistant, Karen and Juju. This is very important. This is a big moment. This is the most important video I have ever made. Ever. This might be one of the most important videos ever made about Elvis Presley. Here goes, guys.
Hello, Louie. First of all, let me say this. I want to thank you very much for your kindness and your thoughtfulness and your warmth for me. I appreciate it. I want you to know that it does not go unnoticed, and it is appreciated very much. So, thank you very much. Now let's go on to your question. And let me read it so that people will know what you're asking me. Hi, Donna. Did Vernon think there was foul play with Elvis's death? That's the first part of the question. Yes, he did. I started working with Uncle Vernon in January of 1979, and in the office. His desk was right beside mine. And every day I watched this man come into the office, and it was like it was just an effort for him to even breathe. His heart was broken. He was devastated. And when Elvis passed away, for all intents and purposes, so did Uncle Vernon, even though he lived to June 26, 1979. But Uncle Vernon and I became quite close while I was working with him. We spent many hours just talking about all kinds of different things. And even though I always loved and respected him, I found a renewed love, a renewed respect for him because I got to know him so well during that time. And he was sitting there one day, and he had his feet up on the desk. And he was looking out at the gravesite, which is what he did every single time that he came into the office, because it had a big picture window in the office, and he had a pretty much of a straight line view from the office from his desk to Meditation Gardens. And every breath that he took seemed like it was going to be his last. He was sitting there in his chair. He had his feet up on his desk, and he was looking out toward Meditation Garden. And he said, I can't believe all these SOBs are up walking around, and my baby's laying out there dead. They've killed my baby. They've killed my baby. And at first I thought it was just, just his feelings of, knowing Elvis was not with us any longer. And he was so heartbroken and devastated by Elvis's death, as we all were. But you can imagine what it's like for a father to lose your only child. But he said, no, you're not understanding me, Donnie. And I said, no, Uncle Vernon, I don't. What are you talking about? And he said, I believe there's foul play involved in Elvis's death. I believe someone murdered him. And I was beyond shocked. And I said, are you serious? And he said, completely. And so I said, well, then we should call the police. And he said, no, we're not calling the police. I will handle this the way Elvis would want me to handle it. And he said, that'll be quietly and with family only. And so, I let it go. I didn't say anything else. And he just kind of sat there and just looked out at the Meditation Garden. So I didn't mention anything else about it. But it became lunchtime, and I always went back to my mom's mobile home back behind the house and behind the office and had lunch. And I told my mother, and she repeats this in her book, One Flower While I Live, what Uncle Vernon's suspicions were. She said, yes, I know. And she said, leave it alone. Let Vernon handle it the way he wants to handle it. Leave it alone. So I didn't say anything else, and I went on back to the office and did my job. And then that afternoon I went into Graceland, and I went into Grandma's room, and Grandma said, I was telling her, she said, yes, I know. But she said, let it go. Leave it alone. And let Vernon handle it. And so that's what I did. And that's the way we pretty much left it. So yes, he did believe that until the day of his death. Okay.
Okay, guys. There's a little section at the end we're going to play. So, absolutely, I'm gutted, of course. Vernon believed it till the day he died. Vernon never shook on his views. He believed till the day he died Elvis was killed, murdered. You have to take from that what you decide as fans. I can't say what is truth. I believe Donna 100%. I believe Vernon 100%. I wasn't there. I'm just a fan. It's gutting. It's heartbreaking. Now, I'm expecting other family members of Elvis to react to this video. They may dispute it. But you can't take away the fact that Donna Presley worked with Vernon when he was very unwell, could hardly breathe. She always felt that his next breath could be his last. She worked very closely with him in his office as a young girl, as a teenager. This could be true, guys. This could be true. It's shocking. This is, honestly, guys, I don't think I will ever make another video as important as this. This is as big as it gets. This is a historical moment for the Elvis community, for the Elvis world, for the world at large. There are massive questions now that need to be asked. I'm not going to start pointing fingers. I'm not going to start naming people. But there are massive questions that need to be asked. We now need justice for Elvis. Now, we don't know where this is going to go after this video gets released. Maybe it'll be forgotten. Maybe it'll be swept under the carpet. A bit like Lisa's book. A bit like Lisa's book. Maybe it'll be forgotten, like it never happened. Lisa's words, forgotten. Get it, guys? Too many things are being swept under the carpet and forgotten. Too many things that have happened in the past are being kept in the past. At the expense of Elvis, at the expense of truth. Too many things have been twisted, warped. We've been lied to. For over 50 years, we've been lied to. People were lying about Elvis even before he died. And much more after he died. And now we have this. Very worrying, suspicious, concerning circumstances. There was a second autopsy. Vernon called for a second autopsy. He was very, very worried. He truly believed Elvis had been killed or murdered. He also had private investigators investigate it. Eventually, a decision was made. A decision was made eventually to keep it in the family. To keep it in the family. Now, I don't know which family members were involved in that decision. 100% Aunt Nash, Elvis Vernon's sister, and Aunt Delta were two of the people. There were other people. They made a decision. The family members made a decision to keep it quiet, to keep it within the family. Let the family deal with it. This doesn't have to go public. This doesn't have to go public. That was the decision made. I don't know who's involved in that decision, but we must call for justice for Elvis. We must call for justice for Elvis. Now, I'm not going to go out on a limb and say that he was murdered. I can't do that. I wasn't there. I'm just a fan. But then there needs to be investigations. The fans are going to want to know. The fans are going to want to know the truth. Now, Donna Presley is with us now. I'm not going to start asking Donna questions. It took everything for her to share this with us. Everything. I'm sure she will share something on her show, her Donna Presley official YouTube show. Oh. Now remember, I don't know anything. I'm just Louis at home in his kitchen. But when this was sent to me only 20 minutes ago, I had to get up and post it and go live with it. It's too serious. It's too serious, guys. I'm sorry if anyone is in tears, if anyone is upset. I understand and I apologize in advance, but the truth must come out. This is Vernon's truth. Many of the people around then are not here anymore. Many of the people around then have passed. Pat, there's many questions. I'm pretty sure it's in Aunt Nash's book. It was briefly mentioned in Aunt Nash's book, but it's never been clearly mentioned in the way that Donna has just now. Now, Donna is just telling you the truth. She is telling us what was said to her by Vernon Presley just before he passed, when she was working with him every day in the office at Graceland. Then she shares with us her time up at Graceland. So I want to play this last section of the video, guys, and then I'm going to go bed. I'm going to go bed. Team Elvis, defending Elvis, Elvis fans, Elvis defenders around the world. What we do here is important. Defending Elvis, the movement, is important. We do make a difference. We are changing history. And when we're all gone, people will stand on our shoulders and they will carry on defending Elvis for decades. The Defending Elvis movement will carry on when we're all dead and buried. There'll be a whole new generation of people to defend Elvis, and it's needed. It is essential that the truth is known about Elvis, the true man, the beautiful man that Elvis was. The world needs to know the true man, not just how great his music was, not just how beautiful and handsome he was. We don't need to defend that. We don't need to defend Elvis's talent and how he changed the world, transformed the world with his amazing gift from God, his talent, his voice, how beautiful he was. This one-off, 1 in a billion personality that Elvis had, this Christian man. We don't need to defend that. That will never need defending. Elvis's legacy, how he transformed the world, will never need defending. But the true man does need defending. There have been too many lies said about Elvis. There have been too many books, biographies, documentaries, tabloids that have trashed Elvis. And that is why we run a Defending Elvis channel. Unfortunately, one of our biggest struggles that we've had is Elvis fans trying to stop us defending Elvis. Elvis YouTube channels trying to stop us defending Elvis. No one's going to stop us defending Elvis. We have freedom of speech, the First Amendment. We have the right to defend Elvis and expose the truth, the true man. Donna Presley keeps saying the world needs to know the true man, how beautiful and lovely he was in his heart. Here. Not the singer, not the movie star, the true man, the Christian gospel singing man from Tupelo, who loved his mum, and then loved his daughter, Lisa Marie. Let's pray the rest of this, guys.
Second part of the question. Did you ever spend time at Graceland and go upstairs? And I love you and love your show. Well, thank you, Louie. Same, right back at you.
Thank you.
Thank you much. Yes, I did. I mean, when Grandma, I started spending all my summers at Graceland from the age of 10, Grandma's room was upstairs, where Lisa's room ended up being. And so I was often upstairs. Now, as far as going into Elvis's room, it's like, you know, out of respect and just common decency, you don't go in someone's room unless you're invited. So I didn't roam around in Elvis's room unless I was invited to be there. So, yeah, I spent time at Graceland. I remember one particular thing, you know, when I was, I don't know, maybe 11 maybe at the time, and it's a funny thing, but I always wanted to be able to shave my legs, and my mother said I was too young. So when I went to Graceland that summer, I found a razor blade. Stupid mistake, but I found a razor blade in Grandma's drawer in the bathroom, and so I thought, well, I'll just shave my leg with it, and I ended up cutting a pretty deep place in my leg. And I went and showed Grandma, and so she took me in the bathroom, and we bandaged it up and everything. And she said, "Don't do that again," which I didn't. That's what you get when you disobey your parents. But anyway, thank you so much for listening. And Louie, thank you for giving me this opportunity to tell you what the family believed and what Uncle Vernon believed. We all believed it. And so there you have it. Thanks so much.
That's it, guys. I don't really know what to say. I think we're all a bit stunned. I had to get up. I was fast asleep. I heard my phone ping. I knew this was coming. We discussed it. I wasn't sure if Donna was going to do it. It was a maybe. She decided the truth needs to come out. Now it's out. We must carry on with our movement of defending Elvis. This is as big as it gets. When it comes to defending Elvis, this is as big as it gets. There's nothing bigger than finding out the truth on how Elvis lost his life. There's nothing bigger than that. We defend hundreds of things. This is as big as it gets. I especially want to thank Donna. I love it when she laughs. Donna has the most beautiful laugh. I love her laugh. She's a beautiful lady, 75 years old. She's fantastic. She doesn't have to do this. She has been quiet for too long. She wants to make a difference. She wants the world to know the true Elvis. This means everything to her. Every video she makes, she says, I want the world to know the true Elvis. She says it again and again and again. They need to know the truth. They need to know the truth. So be proud. Elvis defenders around the world, be proud. Be proud. Gotta go, guys. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Pretty knackered. A special thank you to Donna. You know, everyone please say goodnight to Donna. She's listening now. I'm sure she's going to make a statement on her YouTube channel. Please go over and subscribe to her YouTube channel. We do matter. We do matter. Defending Elvis does matter. And thank you so much for your support, guys. You've been amazing. Be very proud of yourselves. Proud Elvis defenders. Love you all. And thank you, Donna. And thank you, Karen and Juju.